Hello, this is the first episode of my rather exciting Leeds United challenge. I'm going to take Leeds on a road to glory. As we all know, this is Leeds United's third season in Premier League, and the first season they got in 9th place. Then they almost got relegated, only due to Rafinha's incredible skills and our luck in the last minute against Brentford. We stayed up. This season it seems we've gotten a little bit better attacking wise, even though we are missing Rafinha. We have some young players in Tyler Adams, Brendan Aronson, Sinistera, who's unfortunately been a little injured a few times, and well, this is the thing. The third season, I'm going to take over from the beginning of the season, and I'm going to rebuild the team a bit. I'm going to take out some of the older players like Liam Cooper, our captain. I'm sorry. I'm going to appoint a new captain. We'll see who that will be. I'm going to let Ayling go. Well, maybe in January. Click and other players, older players and players who are simply not good enough for the team. So I'm going to find some other players to increase our possibility of getting to be a top 10 team first of all, and then later top 6, maybe winning the Premier League, going to Europe, getting some trophies, which we are really missing. Anyway, here goes. Let's take a look and let's get going. Leeds United, as you see here, it's not the correct logo at all. That's because it's the Xbox Series X version, and that's one I choose because I want to have a quicker gameplay. Anyway, let's get going and let's see what they want me to do. They want me to play entertaining football, attacking football. They want me to grow the club's reputation, work within the wage budget, which is rather limited, I must say. And the end of this season, I have to become an established Premier Division team. I wouldn't say that that's a possibility. I would say avoiding relegation, but anyway, I will have to accept it. I have to be competitive in the FA Cup. I wouldn't say that's realistic either. We don't have the squad for it. We're too thin. Also be competitive in the Carabao Cup, maybe, but I'd rather focus on Premier League, to be honest. Also, the end of 23-24 season, they want me to record a top half finish, which I think is possible. And then they would look at my contract the year after that, 24-25 season. Anyway, let's get going and have a look at the squad. As we see here, if we just focus on the right thing, we have only 2 goalkeepers. That means actually we do have, if we look on the reserve, then we do have Klaassen. Let's take a look at let's take a look here instead. And if we set the filter to see unavailable, we take out, let's just see first of all the players, and let's take out the ones who have only 2 stars. See, if we take 3 stars, then there are certain positions which are really thin. Positions like defender left, we need a left wing back, that's for sure. Everybody knows that. And Dallas is probably one of the players I will have to let go sometime down the line. We have on the right, we have Rasmus Christensen and Luke Ayling. Luke Ayling, as I said, also will be leaving soon. Tyler Adams can actually play that role too. Dallas, of course. It seems that I have to keep on hold on Dallas for a year and then let him go. Let's see what happens. Rasmus Christensen is another player that is really versatile. He can also play in the central defense. He's actually one of the better ones. If you see here, he have 3 stars like everyone else here: Cooper, Struijk, Lorente and Koch. So we have 5 to play in the center, but I would rather have him on the right. If we filter it so that we see 2 stars, then you will see that Rasmus Christensen, he appears on the left as well. The only thing is, Rasmus Christensen is very right-footed, but he can play there, as well as Struijk, which we have seen in the Premier League in the first part of the season. First few months, he's actually played rather well. He's not a left wing back at all, but he does a fairly good job anyway. Even though we filtered down to 2 stars, we still only have, oh wait a second, we have a few more players here. Let's just see who they are. Apart from the mentioned Luke Ayling, which I'd prefer not to use in the central defense, we have Charlie Cresswell, an up and coming. He's actually pretty good, and I think I will use him. I think Mark Rocker and Firpo, no, that's not. They will not be used here. Let's take Firpo out as well. Rasmus Christensen can be used in case we are lacking, but then we don't have anyone on the right. The possibility of using Christensen on the left is a good one. He is pretty good, as you can see. He's a very well-rounded player, national team player for Denmark. Really good player we got there. Firpo has been discussed a lot. Actually, in Football Manager, he actually looks pretty decent, but I would need a better left wing back. His defensive skills are really not good enough, to be honest, especially when it comes to heading, long throws, marking, tackling. It's okay. Compare him to Pascal Struijk. You see that Pascal Struijk, he have a better tackling, better technique, better passing, crossing not so good, and on the crossing part we see that Firpo is actually pretty decent. He have a 13, so he can be used, but I would rather strengthen us there. We look on the central midfield. I've already set up how we should be playing. If we look at, for instance, Mark Rocker, who I'll be using as a playmaker, deep lying playmaker, that's his best. I would rather use him as a advanced playmaker, to be honest, because then he will be utilized a little bit more in the attack. He has a very good passing, and his composure is great. He has very good overall skills. The only one in the green is passing, which is okay. We could actually do with a better and more experienced playmaker, but he's not bad at all. Tyler Adams, who I'll be using as a ball-winning midfielder, or maybe box-to-box, I don't know. But Tyler Adams, he really have some good grades here. Aggression, work rate, his work rate is really high. Natural fitness and stamina, he is perfect. The only thing is his crossing and passing could be a little better, but he's not the one who's going to do that part. But he's one of our better players for sure. He's a future captain, I think. Let's see what we have here in the midfield, in the attack. We have Sinistera, of course, our X-Factor player, I think. Look at that player. 16 in dribbling, 17 in flair, 17 in natural fitness. Let's get back to him. Acceleration 16 and pace 16. He's really good. He have 5 in leadership, so he is definitely not captain material. Positioning, that is really not good. A 5, and that's important. If he should be our main attacking player, his positioning should be better than that. So, I mean, he's a good player, but to be honest, I don't think he possessed the X factor that we need. For now, we can use him, but he's definitely not as talented as Rafinha, that's for sure. Aronson is another one, very exciting player. Well-rounded player, very good acceleration. He's working hard, as you can see in the matches. His marking, his tackling, and his penalty taking is not that good. He doesn't have any jumping reach almost. Strength 10. He's easily swiped off the ball. Leadership almost nothing. Positioning not good. So again, we are weak in the positioning part when it comes to our attacking players. Let's have a look at Harrison. It seems that he's more our X factor. To be honest, when it comes to reality, Harrison is a player who is hot and cold, and he have a tendency to drop out of games. And why is that? His strength is only 8. He's good in stamina, good in natural fitness, good in determination and first touch. His crossing could be better. Tackling, not much to speak of. Leadership, Positioning again. See, we are weak in positioning. We need players who are better at positioning themselves on the field, and this is our problem. Rodrigo, who many have been not satisfied with. I actually like Rodrigo when it comes to scoring goals and being the striker. As you see, he's a natural striker. Acceleration and agility, very good. He's a fast player. His finishing is not good in the game here, but he does score goals. But he's not the future. He's 31 years old. So Bamford, again, Bamford is really good in the game. 18 stamina, so when he's not injured, he's really the go-to player for the central striker, that's for sure. But I would like someone with mid-well years, so we have to find a young player who is good. So we have Gelhardt too. Gelhardt has good flair, it's good all round, good finishing, not bad, but again, doesn't strike me as being the future so much as everyone says. Daniel James was lent out, and that's not good in my opinion. He's not a good football manager player. He's fast, he has a lot of speed in him, 19 pace and 19 acceleration. Tyler Roberts also out, definitely not a good player. We shouldn't have lent him out, we should have sold him for sure. How about Greenwood? Sam Greenwood? Let's see. He seems a bit the same as Gelhardt. He doesn't have any in the green. How about free kick taking? He's pretty good in free kick taking. So we have a good but thin squad, I would say. Okay, let's get moving. I have actually been looking on players in the recruitment part, and I have a short list here. There are a few players that I am really interested in. Just sorted here. Quincy Promise is a bit old, but I'm looking at him. He's a good, very fast player, well-rounded player, good determination, good flair, natural fitness and pace. His crossing though is lacking, and he's 30 years old, but he's not bad. Let's see who else did I have. Baptiste Santa Maria, 27 years old. There's a few good years in him. He has good stamina, reasonably good. Midfielder center. There was a few here that I actually want to add to the team, and one of them is Santiago Arias. We need to have some backup on the wing back right, and he's a good potential because he's free. He's a free transfer, so I'm definitely try and go for him. And another free transfer that I also looked at is Matteo Musacchio. Musacchio is 31 years old, but he's available in free transfer, and you cannot be dissatisfied if you have this defender in the central defense. I'm sure he would improve our central defense immensely. So Cel Lorente is one of the players that I'm gonna keep on until I get someone to take over. Okay, let's move on. I also had a look at Felipe Augusto. Really good in the midfield. Defensive midfielder, can also play midfield center. He's actually a really well-rounded player. Great on the passing. And not too fast though, but strength, everything is pretty good around 12, 13, 14. Only the finishing is not good, but he's not a finisher for us. He's the one who's going to work in the midfield, just like Tyler Adams. So in case we lose Tyler Adams, like we just did for the next match after the World Championship, when we're going to play Manchester City in Real. So if we had Felipe Augusto on the squad, then we could use him. And he's a good substitute for Tyler Adams, or maybe even better than Tyler Adams, who knows. But I've actually tried to get him. There's another one here, Diawandu Diagne. He is also a free transfer. Natural fitness, very good. He's also well-rounded, and he's not as good as the other wing back I just looked at, but 27 years old. He's also a defensive midfielder. I think that's his natural position, but can play defender right. Scores. He have a little bit of speed, good natural fitness. Fabio Martins is another free transfer that I looked at. Attacking midfielder right and left, both sides, so that's good. He has okay speed, not so strong, but his flair and his dribbling is incredible. He's a good player to get, also free transfer, who could say no to that. Another defender, Michael Hector from Jamaica, 29 years old. He has really good jumping reach and balance, strength. So his heading should be good. Let's see, it's 15, yeah. He could be good, he could score some goals for us. That would strengthen our defense, that's for sure. If I haven't already, let me see. No, we have already bid on him, Michael Hector, so that's good. Let's see, did I bid on Musacchio? No, I haven't done yet. I will, I think. Let's just see, regular starter, no. I'll give him a squad player. See if he accepts that. Yeah, he does. And let's negotiate his contract. I'm not going to give them money when they don't play. Clean sheet bonus, that's okay. Let's set it down a bit. 6.5, and appearance fee 11,000. Wage 50. Wait a second. We wouldn't be able to get a work permit, so we have to give him 55. So set it down here to 10. No, 9,000 and 6,000 here. Let's see if he accepts this. Yeah, he does. So that's Musacchio. See if he accepts our deal. Filipe Augusto. Let me see if I can get him too, because he would really strengthen our team. He's a really, really good player. And as you can see, he can play defensive midfielder naturally, and he can play central midfield. So he can also play attacking midfielder center and midfielder left, but we won't be needing that, I think. We've already offered him a contract. See who else. There's no one. Harrison Reed, another possibility. He has a really high work rate. He's also a defensive midfielder. Let's take a look at him. But he's not on free transfer. He's competent on the right side all the way, so he could be used for sure. He's only 27, so that would give us more time. Well, I don't know. He would be a good backup, but how much money does he cost? Let's inquire about him. We're scouting him anyway. Let's see who else we have. Arias, I don't know if we have already done that. Promise, even though he's 30 years old. How much? 9.4. I have to go for younger players, I think. Fabio Martins, 28. Good for both. We've already offered him a contract. So let's see what happens. I think this should be it for now. And let's continue. See if we get some. We have to play friendly against Espanyol. Let's see there. Tonio. That's another one I was looking on. He's 32 years old, but he's a really good left wing back. He could do the business for us. He is very fast. He has good crossing, reasonably good tackling and technique, marking, passing. Not so good strength, but good stamina. But 32. He's again a free transfer. Let's consider. Let's shortlist him. And let's move on. Filipe Augusto, what do you say? Yeah, as I know, natural in a couple of positions. Passing ability underlines his technical prowess and consistent performer. Has a competitive streak, which can sometimes lead to him bending the rules. Inconsistent when presented with chances. No international experience. Fairly susceptible to injuries. Would need to learn the language. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it doesn't have He won't increase, but he's still better than, I don't know. Let's move on. We have him on the short list anyway. Impoko, practical signing, no thanks. Fabio Martins, good signing. Natural in a couple of positions. Let's see the report. I would like to check him out. If we use him on the left side, even Rodrigo is better. No, I don't think that's an improvement. How about the right side? Still no. No, it's not the right one. Jonathan David. Let's shortlist him because he's a very good possibility. Let's see the report. If we look on the center forward, which is the one we need the most, he actually have a better potential than any of the attackers we have. He would be a very good signing, but he would cost us 40 to 59 million pounds, and we don't have that amount of money. If we look at the finances, see we have only 15,000 transfer budget after I increased our spending budget for the wage. I'm actually over the budget. That's because I've made some offers. Of course, not all offers will go through, so we cannot afford to buy a player like that. It's a pity because Jonathan David would be really good, really good. And he's not that old. Let's compare him to Bamford. If you see, the green here is Jonathan David, and he is faster than Bamford. Same vision. 13 in attacking, where Bamford is 14. Same technical. Not so good in aerial. Not so good in mental. Not so good in defending. Not so good in, so it's only the speed, but he's young. He's 22. Bamford 28. Well, and he's versatile when it comes to the positions he can play. He can even play the attacking midfielder role, so we could be using him. Yeah. As an inverted winger. I will shortlist him because I really want to see if we can sell some players off. Okay. Olympique Marseille have also offered to sign Santiago Arias. Let's just move on from that. Gaston Ramirez is not for sale at any price. Okay. Anyway, he's also 31 years old, so let's move on. Harrison Reed is not for sale at any price. Okay. Let's move on to the team selection. Yeah, we have to filter out. No. Let's move back. I'll go to the tactics screen here and filter. Check out the reserve squad. Before I do that, I actually want to go to the squad to see, have a look at the reserve squad and see who I can use. Okay, let's see. Custom squad view. I've made my own squad view, as you can see. If I look at the ability, it's a pity that Bogus is out on loan, because I could use him. He's actually not that bad. Archie Gray, he's too soon for him. Max Dean, too soon for him. Sonny Perkins, he looks not ready. I'm afraid that there are no other players here. How about Hjelte? Okay, let's take a look at Hjelte to see what they say. Skybet League 1 standard player. If we check where he is in the hierarchy, he is under Firpo as a central defense. And how about the left? Under Drame. He's not ready. Clayson. How about him? Is he ready? No. Okay. So we have to filter away the reserve squad. Not at club. Unavailable. Yeah, good. So that's it. Let's go back to the tactics screen. Let's see. We have Bamford. I think Bamford, he needs a match. Let's play Harrison on that side. Sinistera here, yeah. Aronson. Yeah, attacking midfielder, that's fine. Ball winning midfielder, as I said here. Yes. Now the question is Mark Rocker. Advanced midfielder, deep lying. Deep lying playmaker, central midfielder. Attack, yeah. Oh wait, I think it should be on support instead. Wingback. See, do we have anyone but Rasmus Christensen on that side can use now? Let's go with Pascal Struijk and Christensen. And here we go with Robin Koch. He's already on the other side, so we need to use Lorente. See, that's the same problem. Cooper is injured, so we need to go with Lorente. Let's do that. And sweeper keeper to Redier, that's fine. We are ready. I have set it like this. You can see fairly wide attacking width. Play our defense, and also, wait a second, run a defense, yeah. Be more expressive, and let's see what it says in transition. Counter press on counter when possession has been won, and Melier only roll it out to fullbacks or center backs. That's it. Out of possession, we have a higher defensive line, high press, line of engagement, We are preventing short goalkeeper distribution. We are attacking him, and also we're stepping up more. We are trapping them inside, so we are avoiding the crosses. That's also stop crosses and cross engagement. So that is the team setup and the tactics. Let's move on and see how this goes. We are ready for the first game. Bamford will be captain. That's okay for now. Here we have the lineup. Let's skip that. Not much happening. Already halfway through the first half. Christensen with a throw in. Plays Harrison. Harrison tries to find Bamford. Bamford takes it and scores the first goal. 26 minutes in, and we are leading against Espanyol. Not bad. Not bad at all. Calero, he loses the ball to Bamford, who is quick over him. Good press. Very good press. Clinical counter-attack. Definitely. Let's see what happens next. Pedrosa, long ball, and Roca takes it. Bamford is there. Doesn't get it. Strike, hits it to Sinistera. Sinistera runs with the ball to Roca, and Harrison is ready. And he scores the second goal. Assist by Mark Roca. That's lovely, lovely. Very good interception from Strike. Sinistera goes to the middle and plays Roca, who finds Harrison and sends it to the furthest corner. Christensen, Harrison, Christensen again, finds Aronson. Llorente takes Adams, Sinistera to Strike. Holds up the ball and gets tackled. Ruben runs up the right, sends back to Calero. Long ball to Oscar Gil, but Strike is quickly over the ball. Melier pays Llorente. Mark Roca is not paying attention, and we almost gave away a goal. It's things like this that we need to be better at. Our attention sometimes tends to get away from us. Let's see. Everyone seems fine. No one is tired. Let's just move on. Make some changes from the 60th minute maybe. Oh, we were lucky there. Goal kick. Oh no. Sinistera is not having a good match, I can see. Christensen passes it back to Koch. Finds Christensen again. Roca. Back to Koch. Llorente. Harrison runs to central. Down the central. Sinistera finds Aronson, and he put it in the top bin. Oh my god. Harrison to Sinistera. See, He finds Aronson and very quickly turns around and put it in the top bin. Okay, we should definitely make some changes now. Let's see. Sinisterra's playing. Okay, he's up to 7 already. We have some tired legs here. Yeah, Dirk Lorente. Who can take over from him? Let's see. Who do we have? Ailing. I'd rather actually have Rasmus Christensen in the central defense. And Ailing. Yeah, that's the way we'll do it. Let's see what he can play, which role. Rasmus Christensen. He's good at no nonsense. He's also good at, well, but we can't use that. No nonsense centre back. Stopper. That's good. That's what he should be playing. Let's see who needs to be changed. Tyler Adams. Adam Forshaw. Yeah, let's take Adam Forshaw. He's better defending wise. See if his role is good. Yeah, it's fine. Mark Rocker. It's okay. Let's give him a little more time. That's fine. Mark Rocker. Fine Sinisterra. Very good ball there. And Aronson again hit the crossbar. Goodness to Ruben. And Braithwaite. He must be on a loan spell from Barcelona. Or have they sold him? I don't know. Martin Braithwaite. Okay, 3-1. There's nothing Ailing could do. Okay. Let's replace with Greenwood. That's fine. Have a second here strike. Who do we have? Cody Drame. Yeah, let's do that. Cody Drame. And Christensen. He's also done for today. But we don't have anyone. No. We don't have anyone set. Say Aronson maybe. Aronson. Choose Rodrigo. And for Sinisterra we take Somerville. Yeah. That's it. Full time. 3-1. That's okay. Good. Okay, we have a report on Santiago Arias. Would be a superb signing. He's really good. He would fit our team, that's for sure. The only thing is he's 30 years old, but to be honest, beggars can't be choosers, and we don't have that much money, so I think we should go for it. Should definitely go for it. We take a look at the report and see he would go straight in as the best right back, and he can even play wing back. He's the best at that. He's even better than Rasmus Christensen. So we would jump a little on that, and that means that we could free up Christensen for the left side. There's no doubt There's no doubt. I hope we'll get him. We have to wait, of course. Ryan Thomas. He's an attacking midfielder. He's it's okay, but not well. But he's again a free transfer. Let's see. He's on level, on par with Aronson. How about central midfield? He's on par with Koch and Aronson and Forshaw. Doesn't have much of a future. He's... I don't know. I really don't know. Alright. Let's move on from him. Diagne is not a good choice, I can see. No. Gaston Ramirez would be a quality signing, they say, but no. Gnagnon be a good signing. Let's see again. Central defense. It's not. It's only 25. He is only 25. It's just. Let's see. He is very far down the line. No, not a good one. Not a good one. Okay. We have a loan offer for Sean McGurk. Player we won't be using, I think. No, he's not. He's not ready for Premier League football, so should consider it. His weight is 2,000 and they offer us half of it. I think that's okay. It's okay. Move on. I hope we'll get this Musacho. Also, Algarafa has sent an offer to Musacho. Hector is ready. We have a new central back. That is good, and we will accept that. That's for sure. So we add him to our squad. Oh, I am very excited. I'm overwhelming. Yeah, thank you very much for asking. Yeah. Okay. Here's what they say about Michael Hector, who I just signed on a free transfer, 29 years old. Keen to see what he can do despite initial reservations about signing him permanently. Could be a great signing if he can command a defense when he gets to play, and he will get to play. He's a French player, as they say, but let's see if I can prove them wrong. Anyway, he's a good backup for now. Marshall, no thanks. He's not good, so he's out. Juncker would be a practical signing on the left. Not good enough. Salif Sane. Practical signing. I don't need practical signings. I need good signings. I need very good signings. Gulam. He might be 31 years old, but he is an improvement. He's an improvement. Let's take a look at the report, what they say. International experience, long throws, versatility, team player, resolute, consistency, big matches, adaptability. Here it comes. He's injury prone. Natural fitness not good, competitive streak not good, athleticism and language is not a problem. We don't need any more injury prone players, so that will be a hard no. Sorry. Is he on a free transfer though? Yeah, he's a free transfer. Okay, let's approach him. It's a squad player. We should give him at least 55, so let's go down to 55. No 1 year extension, no unused sub price, clean sheet bonus. Let's give him 7,000. Appearance fee. I'm not crazy about this. Let's give him another 20,000 for appearing. You want 66, let's go down to 60. And 27 and a half. Okay. 63, that's okay. Fine. Safir Tider. A good signing. No improvement over Forshaw, who I'm trying to upload. Oh, it reminds me, I have actually forgotten, which I should have done. Let's see, look at the age gap here. Mateusz Klich. He's actually too good to let go right now. He's 32 years old. Robles is a good goalkeeper. I don't want to let go of him. Rodrigo is also good. Luke Ayling. Wanted by Brentford and Crystal Palace. Let's transfer list him. $10 million. See if we can get something for him. Adam Forshaw. His value 9.2. Let's sell him. $10 billion. Transfer list. Lorente. Yeah. See Benford. I would like to sell him, but can I get someone just as good? keep hold of him for now. Click. Yeah. And let's see. Trame, Greenwood. Greenwood is a versatile player. Gilhart. Yeah. I want to sell Gilhart, I'm sorry. Good. I think that should do it. Some of it I'm gonna keep for sure. Yeah, let's see. Gusto, yeah. Signing him was a really good opportunity for everyone, and I can't wait for him to get started. Michael Hector will do the job, I'm sure. Okay, I think this should be enough for now. I think that I need to play these remaining matches until the season starts, and I think the next episode I will be playing the first match of the season. So thank you for looking in, and I hope to see you next